you know, the trees are just overnight cut. We don't know what's happening, who's taking the trees, and we asked, the administration why they didn't ask for permission when they built these camps. So they said, oh, because if we did, then there would be a security threat to our building the camps. So then we said, what about the trees? They said, oh, the forest department comes and marks them beforehand, so they have given us unofficial permission. So if you know enough to mark the trees beforehand, then you know enough to inform the villagers that you're going to build a camp. So the whole thing is one huge unaccountable scam. It's really a scam of the largest proportions, where you're cutting huge numbers of trees without any permission, you're establishing camps, taking over people's land, you're killing people and passing it off as encounters. Now, of these 3 people killed today's the 10th, 2 days ago, 2 of them are ordinary villagers who were shot. And even in the press conference that the IG said, he just named one of them as an Inami Naxali and has said, we are still finding out who those other people are. Well, the villagers have found out who those other people are, and they're saying that they are ordinary villagers. What happened was that there was an operation where 9 or 10 villages were rounded up, and 44 people have been now arrested. We don't know where. We know that 8 leaders of the Moolwasi Bachao Manch, which is an organization of mostly young people who had fled their villages when Sarvajrum began, and their houses were burnt, their entire village was burnt. When they grew up, they decided that they were not going to flee anymore. They were going to stay in their land. They were going to use the constitution and the law. They were going to use PESA to fight for their rights. And they have been having andolans for the last 2 years. I mean, this is remarkable that young people are sustaining andolans dharnas across the region against camps coming up on their land, demanding their constitutional rights under PESA, and the government is uprooting those andolans, arresting people. So now 8 people of the Moolwasi Bachao Manch have been arrested in the last 2 days. Again, we don't know their whereabouts. When people surrender, that's a way of keeping them in jail without following